How's it going? It's your boy. It's you. Oh no, my coffee almost spilled. My flippin' coffee almost spilled, guys. Bruh. Bruh. Official bruh moment. How we doing? We're getting bruh on. I'm gooning. I'm gooning. 1,000% goon. Big gooner game. Listen, I've been inconsistent. I've been a sleepy boy. But we're back on our grind, okay? We're back on our fucking grind. MAGA is a bunch of pedophiles. Donald Trump is a pedophile. Anybody who supports Donald Trump at this point is a pedophile. You could just call them a pedophile and walk away. Like it's honestly kind of based. And by honestly kind of based, I mean incredibly fucking based. Hell yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling up all my links and shit right now because I didn't do any prep for this. Because who fucking needs prep? Not this guy. Didn't Fetterman fucking... Yeah, he did. Fetterman fucking... He got hospitalized. He, like, had a... Dude, he's gonna go faster than fucking, like, McConnell is. McConnell's, like, still around. Fetterman's gonna fucking die in the hospital at this point. Like, it's gonna be so fast. How do we feel? Do we think we're gonna get healthcare negotiations? Do we think that's gonna happen, or is it just gonna be Is it just lies? Is it just like me when I lie? Which would be kind of funny. It would be actually fucking hilarious just to be like, we're gonna vote on Well, I suppose they could do the vote. The Republicans just won't pass it. Is what's gonna happen. They're just gonna say fuck you and just not. Which would be actually incredibly fucking based of them. Like it would be very honest of them at least to just be like, hey, we're not gonna give you more healthcare. Which like you can run on that easy. You can just be like, listen, guys, listen. Big news. Sorry, I'm pulling up links. I'm still pulling up links. You know, it's been a busy morning. Went to the gym, did some errands. I have an interview next week, which would be fucking based to have more income. Hell yeah. We've got some Epstein shit to cover, right? Because I mean, you got to cover Epstein. If Trump is going full pedophile, live around the world for all the world to see, I think it's Is every bit of news on the fucking Epstein? Oh shit, we got a JD Vance interview. Hell yeah. Do I have any memes that I wanted to watch? I did. I wanted to watch the Ryan Getty video, and we didn't get to that. Okay. Let's fucking go. Let's pog out. Let's pog out together. Sorry, this new microphone, I'm still figuring it out, okay? Is this good or no, I'm talking past it. I could just do this. This works. Holy shit, wait. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this and I'll tighten that bitch up. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. We talking straight into this. There was a sale, and I've always wanted this microphone, so I took some money out of my funds and I bought it. Because fucking everybody and their mom has the SM7QX fucking dildo machine, right? Everyone's got one of those. Everyone and their mom and their dad and their uncle and their friend Jose. Me? I'm a shiny, unique pedal. I've got, actually, it's an entirely, it's this fucking thing. I don't have a pop filter on it anymore. So it gets real, I don't actually know if there's anything that, my plosives, oh fuck. I just watched every single audio channel on my computer clip at the same time when I did that. Okay, fuck. All right, let's see. By the time Jeffrey Epstein pleaded guilty in 2008 to soliciting prostitution from an underage girl, he had established an enormous network of wealthy and influential friends. Pedophile shit. Emails made public this week show the crime did little to diminish the desire of that network to stay connected to the financier. Thousands of documents released by the House Oversight Committee on Wednesday offer a new glimpse into what Epstein's relationships with business executives, reporters, academics, and political players looked like over a decade. They start with messages he sent and received around the time he finished serving his Florida sentence in 2009 and continue until the months before his arrest on federal sex trafficking charges in 2019. We have fucking 10 years of fucking pedophile emails. Hell yeah. Put them all in jail, okay? Wasn't there, I read something, I don't know if it's true, but I read something that fucking like Bill Clinton is like been exonerated by these emails, which is kind of fucking, it's kind of based to be like, I mean, listen, if Bill Clinton is like, if it comes out that he's a pedophile, yeah, fucking lock him up. I don't give a shit. But like, Bill Clinton might be a pedophile. Donald Trump is definitely a pedophile, right? Like, there's definitely like an easy to draw distinction there. Okay, what is this? During that time, Epstein's network was eclectic, spanning the globe and political affiliations, from the liberal academic Noam Chomsky to Steve Bannon, the longtime ally of President Donald Trump. Noam Chomsky? What the fuck is Noam Chomsky doing with Epstein, dude? Dude, he's like, Chomsky's like, we're doing economy. Suck harder, child. Economics. Hell yeah. Like, it's freaky shit, you know? I mean, Steve Bannon, I'm not surprised, right? Pedophiles love pedophiles. Some reached out to support Epstein amid lawsuits and prosecutions. Others sought introductions or advice on everything from dating to oil prices. One consulted him on how to respond to accusations of sexual harassment. Epstein was charged with sex trafficking in 2019 and killed himself in jail a month later. Epstein's crimes, high-profile connections, and jailhouse suicide have made the case a magnet for conspiracy theorists and online sleuths seeking proof of a cover-up. I read through like the jail shit. That the prison he was in like had a history of a lot of fucking problems. With like their cameras and shit. They had been off before. So like, but like it was like, there's definitely some suspicious stuff happening after the fact, with the new administration. But a lot of it is like, a lot of his stuff that is like more, what's the way to describe it? More like intentionally sus. Like there's stuff, with like the videos and being like, here's the angle we have. This is the camera that's out. Nobody went up. But then you see like people move. Like there's a lot of shit that like, more recent statements that have put me in a position to be like, oh, maybe there's something going on here. Because I'm like, Donald Trump was the president when he died, right? Like, you could definitely, the more shit that comes out, the more likely it is in my mind that, like, Donald Trump definitely killed Epstein. The emails do not implicate his contacts in those alleged crimes. They instead paint a picture of Epstein's influence and connections over the years. He was a registered sex offender. Epstein kept a diverse political network. Epstein emailed current and former political figures on all sides, sending news clips and discussing strategy or gossip, often in short, choppy emails laden with spelling and grammatical errors. You can be a billionaire and still be retarded. Isn't that good to know? In several emails in 2018, Epstein advised Bannon on his political tour of Europe that year. Bannon first forwarded Epstein a news clip that described the German media as underestimating Bannon and that he was as dangerous as ever. Love it, Epstein responded. Love it. Slay, my Bannon queen. Epstein wrote that he'd just spoken to one of the country leaders that we discussed and that we should lay out a strategy plan. How much fun. Gross. Several months later, Epstein sent some advice. If you're going to play here, you'll have to spend time. Europe by remote doesn't work. It's doable, but time-consuming. Epstein continued in a follow-up email. There are many leaders of countries we can organize for you to have one-on-ones. That's crazy, dude. That's like this is the most deep state shit that I've seen in my life. Which like this isn't the deep state in the way that it's described by like conspiracy theorists, but like this is pretty fucking close. And Donald Trump, the guy who, oh, he's an outsider, he's a political outsider. Rumler sent a message to Epstein calling Trump so gross. A portion of that message was redacted, but Epstein replied, worse in real life and up close. Like, think about the horrific shit that Trump has said on national TV. And this was back in, when was this? When was this? Several months later? In 2018, 2019. Like, this is like after the campaign. This is while Trump is president. Like, the horrific shit he said before he was president, that came out. She called him gross then. And then Epstein's like, the shit you've seen, not even the worst of it, baby. It's Big Dog's a pedo. Like, dude, it's crazy. He's literally our president right now. Ay, ay, ay. In other emails with Rumler, Epstein detailed a whirlwind of well-known people he appears to have been meeting, hosting, or speaking with that week, including an ambassador, a tech giant, foreign business people, academics, and a film director. You are a welcome guest at any, he wrote. Jennifer Zuccarelli. Dude, what are you, a fucking zucchini? A spokesperson for Goldman Sachs, where Rumler now works, declined to comment. Epstein's wealthy social circles. The financier emailed often with people in the upper echelons of wealth around the world, brokering introductions and chatting about politics and foreign affairs. That included Silicon Valley investor Peter Thiel, who Epstein sent an email to in 2014 saying, "That was fun. See you in 3 weeks." What was fun? What was fun? Holy fuck, what was fun? Why is Epstein telling you things are fun? I don't want to know what was fun. Actually, I really do. 4 years later, Epstein asked if Thiel was enjoying Los Angeles, and after Thiel said he couldn't complain, replied, "December, visit me Caribbean." It's unclear if Thiel ever responded. In emails with Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, an Emirati businessman, Epstein complimented Bannon, saying in 2018 that "we have become friends, you will like him." "Trump doesn't like him," responded Sulayem. A year earlier, Sulayem asked Epstein about an event where it appeared Trump would be in attendance, asking, "Do you think it would be possible to shake hands with Trump?" Called to discuss, Epstein wrote back. In January 2010, biotech venture capitalist Boris Nikolic was attending the annual World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. Davos, Switzerland, and Epstein emailed him to ask, "Any fun?" Question. What do you mean? Listen, knowing Epstein's a pedophile, anytime he brings up the word fun, it's just the worst shit is what plays through my head. Nikolic replied that he had met your friend, Bill Clinton, as well as then French President Nicolas Sarkozy, and your other friend, Prince Andrew. As he has some questions re-Microsoft. What, Prince Andrew wanted to like invest in Microsoft? Is that what's going on here? Hell yeah. Okay. But then Nikolic said he was getting tired of meetings. Later, he wrote Epstein that it would be a blast that you were here. He mentioned flirting with a 22-year-old woman. Okay, it's legal. It's acceptable. It's legal. It's a little freaky, but it's acceptable. It turns out she's with her husband. Did not have the chance to check him out. But as we concluded, anything good is rented, winky face. Are you telling me that he's paying married women to have sex with him? Because that's gooner shit. That's like, you have to be like the filthiest of gooners. But I guess if you're a billionaire, you're a gooner, right? Like, I feel like that's the only thing. It's the only logical step, I think, for a billionaire is to like just become a gooner and just like goon the shit out of his donger or whatever. Don't be a billionaire. You'll be a pedophile within days. Epstein kept in touch with academics. I don't care about who, like, the fact is he did a lot of freak ass shit, you know? What the fuck are we doing here? Listen, it's really exciting that injecting random chemicals is the new norm for Americans. Like, we're just like, yes, we are going to inject ourselves with drugs you haven't even imagined. We're gonna be putting shit in our bodies that worse than anthrax. We're gonna inject anthrax directly into my balls. You can't see him, but oh wait, maybe you can. You can kind of see his like his foot, like his butt, right here. See this? Right here? You can kind of see it. It's my dog. It's my diggity dog. Ugh. Okay. Sorry, what's happening here? More Americans are injecting themselves with unapproved chemicals that are pitched as ways to build muscle, rejuvenate skin, and extend life. The latest example of the nation's fascination with alternative therapies and wellness hacks. Dude, why are we always we're always obsessed with fucking hacks. It's always like the quick thing. It's like, bitch, just go to the gym. Like, please. Just go to the gym and like work out. You don't need to fucking, you'd like just a little bit of patience, please. Come on. Behind the trend is the surging popularity of GLP-1 weight loss medications, a class of so-called peptides approved to help users quickly shed pounds. But the peptides being promoted by influencers, celebrities, and wellness gurus are different. Many have never been approved for human use, and much of their purported evidence come from studies in rats and other animals. Several peptides, such as BPC 157 and TB 500, are banned by international sports authorities as doping substances. None of them are proven, said Dr. Eric Topol, a research methods expert and director of Scripps Research Transnational Institute. None of them have gone through what would be considered adequate clinical trials, but nonetheless, many people are taking these. It's actually quite extraordinary. You clearly don't understand. Dude, fucking RFK. Dude, I know a fucking guy he's a chiropractor who literally like drools all over fucking RFK's cock on like everything. And like this is the sort of shit that I'm like, if you paid even 30, like, I'm retarded. I'm fully retarded, okay? But like, even I know that you can't trust the guy with fucking brainworms. Like, oh, he's getting rid of the fucking like fucking like, what was it, the like Orange 3 or whatever, that like chemical and fucking like sprinkles or whatever, like he was cheering that on like a fucking laughing monkey. And then you have fucking RFK, who looks fully retarded here, coming up being like, peptides, the Tylenol is the thing. Like I can't respect somebody's intelligence who is like stupid enough to think that this is the guy, right? Like, it is what it is. Who has built a national following among Americans who are deeply skeptical of health experts, pharmaceutical companies, and traditional medicine. Oh, yeah. Sorry, he's also not vaccinated because he was like, oh, I'm going to get fucking the heart palpitations or whatever. I'm like, bitch, I read that study, okay? It's like 1 in 40 billion kids, and it goes away. Like, come on, dude. Like, I'm so fucking scared of the chance of having heart palpitations for 30 seconds. Oh, fuck. Whatever. For years, the Food and Drug Administration has been trying to crack down on the space, sending warning letters to clinics that promote the products and adding more than 24 peptides to a list of ingredients that should not be made by specialty pharmacies that often custom mix the formulations. That approach may be coming to an end. Kennedy has vowed to end FDA's war on peptides and other alternative treatments that are embraced by many in his Make America Healthy Again movement. Honestly, the only good thing that is coming out of this is that these are all the people who are going to be, like, he is only harming his own base. Like, all of the normal people will just be fine. And all these people will just, like, get autism and die. Like, it's not difficult. It's like, this is one that I'm like, okay. Like, there will be the people on the side who, like, hear about it and they, like, do something and they shouldn't, and they just, like, you know, are fine or get fucking cancer when they're like 40 or whatever. And then you're going to have all the fucking intelligent, brain smart liberals, okay? All the radical libs who won't do this, and we're going to live, baby. We're going to live long, healthy lives. Long, healthy, fully vaccinated lives. And it's literally a death cult. RFK is literally just doing a death cult, and it's like, come on, dude. Can we please notice that a death cult is happening? Like, okay, dude, Death cult away. Oh, fuck. I would love to join it. Would anybody else like to join a death cult with me? I would do a death cult. Hold up, guys. I got some fucking deliveries. I will be right back. I got a lot of packages, okay? Hold up. We're going to open our packages live on stream. No? How do you... Oh. You couldn't get rid of me that easily. Gym bag. Hell yeah. Okay. There we go. Sorry. Just had to do a bit of a side tangent. Took me a hot minute, but we're back. We're back on our fucking grind. We're in our grind moment. Anyways, what was I saying? They're in a death cult, right? Was that? I think that was what I was saying. Yeah, they're in a fucking death cult, which I mean, based Giga Chad. I don't care about it. I just want to watch YouTube videos. I just want to watch YouTube videos. Okay.